Henderson's mayor touted the progress made over the past year in her annual State of the City address.
Michelle Romero said the city continues to expand, conserve, and improve. Romero says the city has seen $40 million in new investment over the past year. That's created nearly 600 new jobs, most of them paying more than $31 an hour. She says more than 40 new businesses have opened and they've brought more than 100 new jobs as well. However, the mayor confesses the city has not been immune to fluctuations in the national economy.
We are seeing signs of weakening instability and slowing growth. As a city, we are facing flat or declining revenues, rising benefit costs, and potential expiration of dedicated property tax revenues. Add that to the repercussions of the longest government shutdown in history, trade wars, and ongoing inflation.
The mayor says the city is well positioned to meet its current commitments thanks to a balanced budget and strong reserves. Romero also highlighted the number of new hires and recruits within its police and fire department, and she praised the city's schools for showing steady improvement. Henderson now boasts 33 five-star schools.